Welcome. We are here. All right, we are here. Hope you guys are good, man. Oh my God, what did I do? What did I do? Let's get rid of that. Bear with me. Yeah, there you go. Ah, you know, I don't know why I don't use this background more. I don't know, man. Should I be using something like this? I don't know. I don't really fancy using like screensavers and stuff, you know. But this is no screensaver, but like backgrounds. But this like today, this is not really bad. It's not really relevant because we're not really talking about onans. But for the meantime, I guess, you know, I mean, we could just leave it there for a little bit, just to remind us what we were missing. Just to remind us what bringing back onans can do for our future, right? People, make sure you smash that like button. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. Hope you guys are fantastic. Welcome, everybody. I see Alex Wang in the house. Sally! Roberto Martinez, these stories are getting worse. Spin, spin, spin. There you go. We're top of the league. Say we're top of the league. That's what's up, Daniel. Happy Thursday. Some fans are seriously ignoring the negative side of our last performance. I mean, Sally, I know what you're saying, brother. I know. But at the same token, I mean, we know this team is, it's not the finished product, right? So it is up to us. Like for example, my boy, Goldbridge, right? Goldbridge, I always refer to him because he's the goat, right? Yeah, he sticks with yeah, it's all standard, but he always goes after Luke Shaw and everything. Yeah, lately it's been a little bit, I don't know if it's just me, but it's been a little bit negative. But I understand where it's coming from because, like what Sally's saying, like we have been rubbish the last two games. We cannot be sitting here being all giddy, like, oh my God, that's it. We're gonna, everything is all nice, right? But at one point we have to, I guess we have to choose either to focus on the negative side or to hope that to be on the hopium, right? There's the word. We want to be, if we want to be on the hopium that things are gonna work out, or we just live in the moment, right? Because right now this team is not the finished product, right? We know that it's not a finished product. We're gonna stumble. I don't see in the next 11 games Michael Carrick getting us through unbeaten. I don't see that. We're gonna stumble. We're gonna lose some games, and when we lose games, you know, especially like in the Crystal Palace game, Michael Carrick is gonna line up the same way he did against Everton. I would not be surprised if he did that, right? Before we continue, people, welcome everybody. Welcome. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe. You know what? Let me do here, let me do that, and let me do this, and let me do that. Let me get rid of give me a second. I'll get rid of that. Listen, people, welcome. Hope you guys are good, man. Happy Thursday. All right, happy Thursday, wonderful people. Hope you guys are well. Hope your families are well. Hope you are well. Yeah, but yeah, man. Welcome, everybody. Listen, I know, man, with Man United, there's not a lot going on, but there's always something for us to talk about, right? Before going this live, again, I've been out and about, so I haven't really been plugged in today. So I expect you guys to please update me if I missed something. My work schedule has really changed, man. So sometimes I'm late, and Sometimes I have to make sure I work after hours when people are off the network at office and stuff. So it's mad crazy. But you know what? That's what pays the bills. You know, listen, God willing, when we get to 100,000 subscribers, I can quit the job. I'll be like, you know what, my job, I resign. I'm done. I'm gonna be straight up Man United Central presenter, YouTuber, whatever, like all the other ones, right? But until then, yeah, we got to do the job. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, I'm still happy, blessed that you guys always show up and support the channel. Yeah, we got a couple of products we dropped in over there. Check them out. Okay, we got for you, gym going folks. Yeah, we got the Joko. Right, these are the Joko creatine. Listen, this here, yeah, you need creatine. All right, if you don't have creatine, whenever you go to the gym and stuff like this is what I do. I don't go to the gym all the time, but when I do, I need to, you know what, 2026, I need to do better because I've been slacking. The only thing I've been doing really as far as working out is I'll go out and do my 45 minutes walk after working. So that's what I've been doing. But when I go to the gym, I usually need a boost because listen, if you're gonna be lifting weights and doing a lot of cardio and all this stuff, Joko creatine, check it out. And of course, another one, of course, is when you're at the gym, you need to have your music going. You have to have something in your ear, listening to a podcast or something, talking about Man United. Maybe Man United Central podcast. You're sitting there, listen to us. You need something. You don't want to be out there. I mean, you can have one of these bad boys, right? You're on the treadmill running, or even if you're outside doing your thing, right? But there's something better. The J Labs, these are the J Labs earbuds, right? These bad boys are slick. Let me just take them out. This is my other pair this is the one that I don't use, right? So this is how they come. I'm gonna take it real quick, and then we go back to football. This is how they come. Look how slick that is. All right. Yeah, red is my favorite color. So it's very simple. Do that, and that's how they come. They got the little earbuds. They're going inside your ear, right? See how slick that is? You stick in your ear, nobody's gonna see it, and you know what? You'll be doing your thing. All right, enough of that. Back to United. Yeah, let's see what you guys are saying so far. Yeah, so again, Sally was saying some fans are seriously ignoring negative. Yep, there you go. Alex, what up, Alex? Good to see you. Let's see. Daniel, happy Thursday. What up? Dennis Bergkamp, what up? We are top of the league. Okay, I already acknowledge you. Who did I miss? Rodriguez, let's go Red Devils. Come on, Rodriguez 868. Rodriguez, let us know what obviously where you're watching us from. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe. Welcome to the family, man. Welcome to the family. Yeah, make sure you subscribe. All right, let's go. All right, back to United. What is going on? What is going on with United right now? Okay. Yeah, we got that. I got everybody. So yeah, man. So as far as the news, all right, let's go with the news. Let's see what is going on with Man United. All right. The first news that I saw on United is this was crazy. First of all, Manchester United, the reports came out. Man United made a profit. Yeah, we're doing good. We made a profit. But guess what? Reports from the BBC, they're saying that Manchester sacking Amorim could cost Man United nearly 16 million. All right, Manchester United have confirmed sacking Ruben Amorim could end up costing the club 16 million. 16 million. 16 million. That is crazy. Right? The Portuguese was dismissed on 5th of January following his public attack on the club. The figure was released in the filing to the New York Stock Exchange on Thursday, a day after the club confirmed they had made a profit of 32.6 million in the second quarter. Results of as of December 31st, 2025. All right. So listen, 16 million, that is a lot of money. That is a lot of money for sacking this manager, someone that you knew. You can see it clearly that you're bringing someone who does not fit the players that you have. All right, these are the best in class, right? We're supposed to be trusting these guys to get us to the Premier League title 21, right? We're supposed to be trusting them. Um, Honestly, I mean this is such a it's not a rookie mistake, but it's such a devastating mistake or disaster class to do that, right? Just basically you're just throwing money out of the window. Let's go. Sally is saying, even if I start with the positives, get attacked for Sinley saying, don't ignore the performance as a team and individual. There you go. I see. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, brother Sally. I hear you. Always on point, man. Always on point. I hear you. All right. But yeah. So with all this information, that extra information that's coming out, honestly, yeah, they can go with this whole spin, according to Sally, that we made a profit, but it's really not. If you dig deep, you can see that they the money that they pretty much threw out is ridiculous. And also, I was watching the Talk of the Devils podcast, Matt Critchley, I think. He was saying that the way they crunch these numbers, there's a way where you can include. I think he said you can include. I don't know if it's players' salaries or something. There's a number. If you include it, then it will make us look. It will make Man United look like they lost like 15 million. I should have wrote that down, but for them not including that number, then it looks like we made a profit. But it's an accounting thing, right? It's an accounting thing where depending on which accountant you talk to, they tell you, if you put this number, if you include this number, then it's going to show that you basically made a loss. But if you don't include this number, it's going to make you look like you made a profit. I cannot remember what he was saying exactly, but I think he was talking about either was it player sales or there's something that I cannot. I'm gonna look it up and see if I can remember it. But it was very interesting hearing Mark Cratchley say that. Even if they go, Alex with the 115 stick, that's another thing, man. Alex, the 115, I don't know. Again, on the overlap, they were talking about the 115 charges. Will they stick? I don't know. I have a feeling still Man City will beat the Chargers. I have a feeling they'll beat the Chargers, man. So if they found guilty, how many of those trophies will we win? It's just one. If they're found guilty, I think it's just going to be the one. It's going to be the one. I think it's going to be the one with Tevez, right? Yeah. How many trophies would Liverpool have? I don't think Liverpool. I don't think Liverpool. I don't know. I don't know really. We're gonna have to look into that closer. But anyway, Simon Stone was saying that Manchester United have confirmed sacking Ruben Amorim could end up costing the club 16 million. Right? We already went through that. We're not going to go through all that because, again, old news. Ruben Amorim is gone, and according to reports from today, apparently Ruben Amorim, his next job could be in Brazil, right? I don't know if you guys saw that. I think there was a club out there. They're looking to hire Ruben Amorim, but again, this club is actually sitting second division or something in Brazil. So it's going to be a huge downgrade, which I never think that Ruben is going to take that job, because it will be a disgrace. It will be a disgrace if you to take a job that low. All right. Yeah. So we got that, and what else? What else was on that that we needed to look into? Um, yeah, Michael Carrick, right? Michael Carrick as a manager. My question was, um, this is a question I think we're gonna ask this question all the time. If it's not Michael Carrick, who is it gonna be, right? If it's not Michael Carrick, who is it gonna be? And I mean, if I had to do this and then do that, would this look cooler? Yeah, there you go. I think this looks cooler. I look more like a YouTuber, right? Should, all right, people. Can I go this way? I think this looks cooler. All right, we're gonna do this way. Quadruple silver medal loading. Let's go. All right. But yeah. Um, let's see. Yeah, the Michael Carrick thing. I know. Roy Keane, of course, he told us it doesn't matter. He's still not going to get the job, Michael Carrick. And the question is, nobody's really been able to answer or give us a proper answer. Who could it be? Nobody's yet. They've really said it like, oh, this should be the person to take over. Nobody has said that. Gary Neville, Roy Keane, nobody has actually sat there and said, oh, you should go for this guy, right? Of course, the main people that a lot of us wanted, for example, with the Tuchels and whatever, they're gone, right? Right now, if we bring the likes of De Zerbi, we're about to play Glasner on Sunday. Who else? Thomas Frank, he's out there as well. I know, Southgate, you name it. Everybody that is out there right now, you cannot tell me they are better than Michael Carrick. So the question is, who is the chosen one? Who is going to be the chosen one to take the baton from Michael Carrick? Because whatever Michael Carrick is cooking right now, it smells really good. All right, it smells really good, and people are liking it. All right, people are liking it. So it's going to be it's going to be a lot of work, and we're going to see. All right, Juan Mata on Carrick. He says, well, Michael Carrick is very capable. He's a very intelligent guy that loves the game, and I am very happy that he's getting the results that the club needs. Okay, first of all, as a person, I love him. Okay, he was a fantastic teammate, always there for you. All right. Juan Mata, he says he knows how to get to the players, of course, and yeah, I am enjoying watching the games at the moment, right? This is Juan Mata, right? Talking about Michael Carrick. He's seeing that whatever Michael Carrick is doing is nothing new. This is him. This is how he is able to get results from these players, right? That new manager that we're going to bring in, that best in class manager, are we willing to take the risk, right? Are we willing to take the risk and say, oh, we're going to bring this best in class manager, we're going to sack this guy who's, no sack, I mean, let him go. This guy who's already getting a response from the players and everybody, the whole club in general. Basically, Carrick has got the whole team and everybody singing in the same hymn, right? Everybody's on lined up, everybody's smooth, everything is working out. So we expect this new manager to come in and get the same results. Dude, we know our players, man. We know our players. Our players, if they don't like you, they'll just down tools. Ole all over again until he shows the only thing something different. Yeah. Again, yeah, you could say it's all over again. But again, it's different people, different managers, right? Yeah, it is because again, you know what, Sally? It is. It could be all over again because the underlying, the underlying cook, the chefs, the underlying chefs under Ole was this guy and McKenna, right? So it's not really a surprise, right? Because if it was McKenna and Kariki, that's why we're getting the same results. It could be that. It could be that. You know, and again, man, Carrick's man management thing is crucial. As a manager for Man United, you need to be a really good man manager. No hate on Carrick, just need something more clear, tactical nous. I know, Sally, but who? That's the question. Who is that guy? You know, who is that guy? Because, dude, I watch all these channels, right? I'm all over the place when it comes to the folks that I watch. You name it, I watch them. But really, I haven't had one person to tell me this is it. This is the guy that we should be getting. Right? All the big boys are gone. Right? All the big boys are gone. Una Emery, we're not gonna get Una Emery. So really, who is out there? I mean, unless Ineos have this manager secretly that can come in from nowhere, like a young up and coming manager. We've tried that already. Um, it won't work. It needs to be a big name. Who is that big name? One thing I can say though, Roberto Martinez. Did you see the overlap interview? I really like. You know what, Roberto Martinez, man. I like him. I like Roberto Martinez, man. I like Roberto Martinez. You can see tactically he knows his thing. The way he was talking, you know, Roberto Martinez. You can see he can handle the British press no problem. He got the swagger with him. So I don't know. I again, you know, I'm kind of, I could be one of those guys who kind of shallow. I look at the guy. I like the way he's talking, the way he's describing things. He was talking about Bruno Fernandes' position. He said, "I understand what Ruben Amorim was trying to do." All that stuff, right? You know, it sounded good. You know, should we throw Roberto Martinez in the mix? I don't know. From the remaining games, I mean, Carrick is in the running. Emery is the guy. It's if we will pay him out. Oh, of course, Sally, Unai Emery. Listen, guarantee. If we can get Unai Emery, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Right, I'm here for it. Because yeah, definitely with Una Emery, if he's available and gettable, if we're really serious, yeah. But after saving what we saved, quote unquote, from the financials, you think this Ineos team is gonna go and splash the cash on Unai and his squad? I mean, I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it. And to get Unai, you gotta promise him that you're gonna actually give him the players that he wants, right? And to bring Unai, you're saying, hey Unai, you gotta come over here, but guess what? You'll be working under Wilcox. Yeah. Why would Unai take the job? I don't know. From the match, there you go. With the worst take ever. Dude, I hear you, man. I hear you about the Martinez thing. You know, I hear you, but I'm telling you, man. I think it's just because I just watched him, and you know, he looks very, you know, he had a nice, you know, like a suit, talking clearly. He knows what he's talking about. All this stuff, tactics, and you know, he understood what Ruben Amorim was trying to do with Bruno. He understands what these players need and all this stuff because he has done the manager part as the club manager, and he has done the international manager thing. So, hey, uh, that's why I think that got me. All right, right? It's got me. But I hear what you're saying. Martinez is in the Southgate category. I don't know, man. He could win the World Cup. You know? No, wait. Did Martinez win? Wait, who? Portugal won the European Cup with who? It wasn't Martinez, right? It was the other guy, right? So he hasn't won anything, Martinez. But yeah. Anyway, oh, Martinez has never been mentioned, so he's not going to be one of ours. So disregard that. But I'm just saying, listening to dude, I was like, listen, man, because I guess I'm desperate. I'm desperate to find someone somewhere to tell me, yeah, man, I could manage this club. Like a manager that can say, you know what, come hell or high water, I'll be able to deal with the Man United mess that is going to come with taking over that job. Right now, it's Carrick. Carrick is the one who's obviously he can deal with it no problem. Anybody else? I don't know. I don't know, people. Squeegee, good to see you, mate. How are you? I said this on the last show. We need an aura of Klopp, Pep, Jose. These managers just don't exist in today's market. Only Emery, Diego Simeone, I see out there with these characters. There you go, Squeegee. And of course, Emery, Diogo. There was I don't know. There was a study was done. I think with Sky or something. I think Emery was the one who they had to do like the manager with the best fit to take off Man United, and Emery was the number one. And then I think in that category, Simeone was there, Conte was there. You know, but yeah. So of course, those are the guys that you really want. You need the aura. So can we get Emery? Because we're not going to get Simeone for sure, right? We're not going to get Simeone. So if you're not going to get Simeone, Emery is the next one, or Emery is the first one. Emery right now at Aston Villa is living the life. Why would he leave? Especially to leave to report to Wilcox. Yeah, it doesn't look good, man. It doesn't look good. So let me know. Let me know, people. Let me know. Squeegee, it's good to see you, my brother. Carrick is not showing the same confidence last couple of games. Sally, with Carrick, I'm not even worried about him. He can not showing the confidence is one thing. But again, I was reminded when I was watching the Talk of the Devils podcast, I forgot about that. Remember when Carrick took over the first time for Man United, he benched Cristiano Ronaldo. So this is not, it doesn't look like someone who doesn't have the confidence. I think Carrick knows exactly what he wants from his players. Carrick benched Cristiano Ronaldo. That was huge. I remember, you know, when I was watching that Talking About Devils podcast, I was like, yeah, I forgot all about that. You know what I mean? That's crazy. But yeah, Kenny, what's going on, brother? Kenny Fan TV is in the house, people. I don't want Emery. He won't win us the league title. Kenny, I know what you're saying, Kenny. You don't want Unai, right? Who is that one to get us to that spot that you want us to get to? All right. Let us know, Kenny. Who is that guy? Who is that guy out there that is the one that we need to bring in right now to get us there? All right. People, if you haven't subscribed to my brother Kenny Fan TV, what are you doing? Go ahead over there, man. Hit him with the subscribe button. There you go. We need some good earnings at Old Trafford. Kenny saying, hypothetically, if we get Klopp, I am okay. All right, Kenny. All right, listen, Kenny. Kenny, all right, Kenny. Listen, man. Kenny, you're a legend. Okay, you're a legend in multiple platforms. If KG hears this, he ain't gonna work out for you very well. All right, KG is gonna get you, man. If you see you talking about Klopp, no. I don't no Klopp. All right, no Kenny, no. Uh, uh, Klopp, yeah, no. Listen, first of all, Klopp will never come to United. He called us a Disney whatever club. No, thought I'd like him too. Squeegee, yeah, it won't happen, man. I said that a couple of games. There were some clear things we also didn't react to. Yeah, tweaks. Uh, Kenny is calling for Enrique, but again, even Enrique. Listen, you bring Emery, you bring Enrique. Yeah, okay, we're gonna use your. If you bring Klopp, yeah, I'll be Carrick. Thank you very much. You've done all you could with this club, but now step aside, have the big boys take over. All right, I'll be happy with that. But those are the names really that you want to go for if they're available, right? But anyway, Klopp is not going to happen, right? Enrique, again, Enrique, why would he leave PSG? Right, Enrique. Someone today, was it today or yesterday? I was watching the Mandem talk. They were saying Enrique likes to have. I don't know if this is true, but he likes to have his midfield smaller. Like he wants his midfield to be like kind of not big guys. I don't know. When I heard this, I was like, "What?" He wants his midfield to be smaller, like the way he has now at PSG, right? They're not this big, tall midfielders, right? He likes them smaller, lower center of gravity, whatever, able to move the ball quicker and all this stuff. So I don't know if that is true, but of course, in the Premier League, that won't work. You need big guys. You need big guys to deal with the ruckus at in the Premier League. Good night. AKS 97. It says, good night, folks. Love is in the house. What's cooking? The blessings to you. Blessings to you all, man. Blessings to you too, brother. Emery knows the league. Enrique makes this team work. Yeah, but they won't come, people. They won't come. We gotta give him a reason for them to come to United. All right. I know the club thing won't happen. And listen, man. Listen, Kenny. I won't report you to KG, but some people may be like, "Yo, did you see what Kenny said?" Let's go, Olive, the one and only, Blooded. What's going on? What's up? Welcome, Olive Blooded. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Sucker, lucker, boom, boom. What's up, family? How are you, dude? Sakalaka, I'm good, man. I'm good, man. We're here, man. We're here hanging out. Not a lot going on when United, man. We're trying to chop it up. If it's not Carrick, who is it gonna be? Some other news was saying, what else? Yeah, so that's basically it, man. I mean, right now we're looking forward to the next game against Crystal Palace, and also, listen, we're gonna be talking about do you start Sesko in the next game, right? That's another part of that title. Do you start Sesko versus Crystal Palace? Put that in the back of your head. Let us know. We're gonna talk about that. Yeah, AKS. I never really thought about Klopp, but never say never. Jose managed United, Spurs, and Chelsea in the Prem. Emery, Villa, and Arsenal. David Moyes, just to name a few, managed different. Yeah, brother AKS. Yeah, there's this thing with United and Liverpool. It will never work. That will never, ever, ever work. All right, it will never work. It will never work. Klopp to United will never work. The reason we got the likes of Michael Owen, it wasn't a straight up trade, right? Michael Owen went somewhere else, and then we got it from there. Yeah. That will not work. Will not work. It will not. I don't see it happening. Imagine Squeegee going to Old Trafford, chanting for Klopp. Kenny Angelotti was another one. Yeah, man. Dude, I would have loved Angelotti. I was going to mention, but he's gonna manage Brazil. Yeah. He's staying in Brazil. Olive blooded. Just finished my standard 11. Now moving to last standard of high school. Olive blooded. Big up to you, my man. Congratulations. Did you pass? Did you have to do tests, exams, and all that stuff? Let us know, man. Squeegee, I know just the guy to take the reins. He's called Mark White of Dorking Wonders. uh, Started from the bottom, and he had 15 promotion in 20-ish years. Now top National League South, Dorking Wonders. Listen, man, that is a winner right there. All right. Now, Squeegee does not just throw names out there. Squeegee has done his research and he has given us a name. All right. That is the name right there. Mark White. Look him up, people. He could be the next one to take over. Right? He could be the next one. Bring him and give him the reins. Squeegee, whatever you're having, can I have some of it too? But anyway, people, listen real quick. I've tagged some products here. YouTube now allows us to tag some things to help the channel out. All right. If you're a gym person, you need the Joko creatine to help you with your boost. You to be able to actually work out for an hour at the highest level. All right. So go ahead and get those. All right. And also another thing that we're tagging or we're trying to push is these earbuds that are pretty cool. So check them out. All right. Simple, goes in your ear. All right. So check those out. I appreciate it. You'll be supporting the channel. Yeah, of course. If you do get them, I do get a commission. So I'm going to put it out there that it's not for free. All right. There you go. Wanting Klopp is the equivalent of wanting Emery. There you go. Both bosses of enemy. Yeah, Sakalaka Boom Boom. Man United can easily get Emery if they really want. Yeah, dude, we are a bigger club. Okay, we are a bigger club. That's one. If we go to Unai Emery right now and say, Unai, we've seen what you've done. You did something at Arsenal. You're going to Aston Villa. Your resume is on point. We need you to do the same at United. Yeah, they can get it, but they're going to have to really relinquish this one thing they don't like to relinquish. If you bring Unai Emery, in my opinion, you're going to have to make him a manager, right? He's not going to come in to be a coach, right? Because Man United right now, in this whole setup that we have, we're trying to bring in head coaches. Unai Emery is not going to come to Man United to be a coach. He would want to make calls on signings and all this stuff. Because right now, Aston Villa, from what we hear, is basically he calls the shots out there. The owners at Aston Villa, they've given him the check and he can sign whoever he wants, right? So that's going to be tough. But yeah, both bosses, there you go. Sakalamumba, Man United can easily go. Man United actually got a sponsorship before KG. All right. Listen, listen, Kenny. The first time I heard your name, man, was the KG's channel, man. You're a legend, man. You're a legend. Club 2, Club wanted to come to United. Uh, yeah, they had contacted him before United, and he told his wife, and and she said that making a big mistake. Yeah, dude, they did. Yeah, they contacted him, and also there was some reports apparently when he left Liverpool, apparently Man United reached out to him, and according to his agent, and Man United were very quickly to come out and say no, we didn't, because everybody knows it will never work. That's before you were Liverpool Dortmund days. Okay, Kenny is saying that AKS we had this idiotic Ed Woodward. Ed Woodward, man. Ed Woodward. Yeah, crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. But yo, again, it's I don't know where we go. Really, it's one of those situations where we're gonna go in the summer. We're gonna go in the summer, and we really don't have a clear path who that guy is gonna be, right? If you ask Goldbridge, he's gonna tell you it's gonna be Carrick, because based on the numbers that we produced in the the profits that we made, he does not expect United to splash the cash on the manager, because why do it when you have someone already there who the players love, that made the club stable? You can get him at a very cheap price, who is never going to give you a whole lot of rockers. No, no, no. I need to have this specific type of player. Carrick will be one. I'm not going to use that word. People use. I'm not going to use it, but he's going to be one that is not going to challenge you to say, "Oh, I need specific type of player." Carrick will be like, you know what, cool, I'll make it work. And who does not want that? Who does not want that? So yeah, a lot of people that have been using those other words, man. I never liked the sound of that. I never liked the sound of that. So I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna use it. You guys can put it in the chat. But yeah, so interesting stuff. Nagelsmann would be interested in the Premier League job and is expected to be available in the summer, according to Ben Jacobs. All right, he was talking in the United States, right? So Julian Nagelsmann. Now Nagelsmann, Christopher Vivell, they have a connection. So there you go. That could be one that a lot of people could be looking at, right? I don't know. I don't know, man. Julian Nagelsmann, yeah, he's a good coach. Yeah, I haven't. I hope he works out. That's all. I hope he works out. Definitely a good coach. Coaching the Germany national team is big deal. It's big deal. But with his experience, it doesn't always translate into the Premier League, right? The Premier League is a different monster. The Premier League is a different monster. So, yeah, he may have the tactics, because apparently, whenever you look at Julian Nagelsmann, he was one of those first managers. He's young. He came in and he on his first training sessions, whatever, he put a whole bunch of screens in training where he can actually, if a player is not doing something right, he pulls them and then he shows them exactly as you're doing the training. He shows you, oh, you see here, you should have done this, this, and this, and this, and this, right? And that really helped a lot of players to be able to perform better, to see where the mistakes are and correct them there and then, instead of waiting until after the training is done or after the match to go and review the tapes to try to figure it out. You know what I mean? So, he was one of those revolutionary type of managers, Julian Nagelsmann. I just hope we get Mecha. Can see him in the United shirt. Yeah, listen, that's a fact, Sally. Mecha will be one of those players that will make all of us, especially in that midfield, feel that we can actually give props to Ineos, to say, you know what? Yeah, you haven't really made all the right moves, but you know what? With the Mecha thing, yeah, All right, you're good. All right, let's go and get Anderson, and let's make sure that we move on at the high level here because we need a big name. We need a big name for the summer. Ben Jacob is saying that Manchester United confirmed Ruben Amorim and his coaching staff departing has resulted in a charge of 6.3 million for the write-off related intangible asset and a provision of 15.9 million, representing the maximum potential amount of future settlements payments. I don't know what that means. All right. It's just a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Squeegee, get Gary Neville in. He talks to hey, Squeegee. I know, right? Every time Gary Neville speaks, he talks a huge game. Dude, Villarreal, man. And you know what? I don't know what's to do with Gary, right? Talking about our striker, right? Whenever he's talking about Man United players, he doesn't like bigging us up. What is up with that? He's saying Benjamin Sesko could never be that big striker. You saw that comment, right? Don't quote me on that, but he kind of this is kind of the words that he said. He said, yeah, Benjamin Sesko is a good player, whatever, but I don't think he's going to be that top striker that we need at Manchester United. Dude, Benjamin Sesko is doing all the right things. It's okay to big up our players. I don't know what he does sometimes, right? I don't know if he wants to be this impartial pundit, whenever he has the mic in his in front of his mouth, but sometimes he utters kind of rubbish, man. I like Gary Neville. I like everything that he does, but some of the things he says, I'm like, dude, you support this club. It's okay to big up our boys. It feels good. These players like to hear you legends bigging them up for doing the right thing. Do it. Don't always try to be negative. Oh, Carrick, even if he wins, whatever, I'll still need somebody else. Come on, Gary. But yeah. But I still like Gary, man. I like Gary, but he can do better. He can do better, in my opinion. Honestly, he can do better. Especially, he has made a lot of those comments like whenever we score a nice goal, we think, we score a nice goal, but come on, man. Any other team, you'd be like, yeah, that was exceptional. That strike was incredible. Come on, dude. But yeah. Paul Scholes was talking about Senna Lamens. He was saying that, what did Paul Scholes say on Senna Lamens? He says, you buy this lad from Belgium. What he cost was like 20 million. I think that tells you everything about him at this point. It tells me Lamens, not a top goalkeeper. As soon as the man Donnarumma became available, drive to Paris, go and get him. Give him whatever he wants. The question is, was this the worst take of the summer? Right? Was this the worst take of the summer? Paul Scholes. Some of our pundits, again, in case you missed it, Paul Scholes, this is what he said about Senna Lamens when we signed him. All right. He says, you buy this lad from Belgium. Right? You buy this lad from Belgium. What's his cost? 20 million? Oh, 20 million. I think that tells you everything about him at the point. At 20 million, that's nothing. He must not be good. It tells me Lamens not a top goalkeeper because it's 20 millions. He cannot be a top goalkeeper. As soon as Donnarumma became available, Man United should have been like, you know what? Forget about Lamens. Go and get Donnarumma, right? Drive to Paris. Get up Donnarumma. Really, Scalzi? Really? Are you watching, Scalzi? Are you watching what Lamens is doing right now? Come on, man. Now that was incredible move by Ineos and the team to get Senna in the house. These ex-players are still living in the past. Football has changed since these lads laced up the boots. You know what, man, Squeegee, if nobody told you today that you speak facts and you're the man, yeah, you take it from me. You are the man, Squeegee. Exactly. You see, exactly. These ex players are still living in the past. Exactly. The times have changed. Like some of these players, the pressures they're being put on them is different, right? With social media, these players are constantly on social media, and whenever they see club legends going at them, criticizing each and everything, it's affecting them. It's very hard not to pay attention to some of these comments, right? Even for me here, right? We always get these trolls will come in and put in some ridiculous comments and stuff like that. But I'm a big guy. I can handle it. But older, I can deal with that, right? And shrug it off. But if you imagine you are like 16, 18, whatever year old, 20 something, some of the comments that you see, but like, wow, all this work I'm doing to better myself, and then this is how the fans feel about me. It's kind of because yeah, it gets you. Now, that's why they tell you not to read some of these comments. Trolls that Alex Wang. No, man, Alex Wang is not a troll, man. Alex Wang is not a troll. He's a member of the family. He just likes to go after Arsenal folks. He wants to keep it real. Now, I don't know what happens if Arsenal end up winning the league. It will be a interesting scenario, right? But yeah, so that's what Scholesy say. I would like to hear what Scholesy has to say now after seeing the body of work when it comes to Senna Lamens as Man United number uno. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. I did not know about this. According to MUFC MPB, MUFC MPB on X. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Yeah, why am I drinking coffee at my time right now is 11:30, almost 11:24. Right. I still have work to do, man. After I jump off here, I still got work to do. Yeah, it sucks. But anyway, Roberto Martinez said this. No, not Roberto Martinez. Here, anyway, this is a report from MUFC MPB. Manchester United have internally discussed Portugal boss Roberto Martinez as they create their short list of the next head coach. All right, MUFC MPB. Manchester United have internally discussed Portugal boss Roberto Martinez as they create a short list for the next head coach. Yeah. So, yeah. I guess I was not really far off about the whole Martinez thing. Right? It's mad. It's mad. Right? That's why I was talking about. Oh, okay, Sally. That's why. Okay. Dude, honestly, the comments I made was specifically straight up from watching him. The way he was talking and everything. I'm like, all right. Interesting. Roberto Martinez is shite. Done nothing. Listen, Squeegee, you and Sally, you are on point. Sally does not want to see nothing about Martinez. Squeegee, did you watch him on the overlap? What he was saying? He had the best team in the world with Belgium and flop. I don't know. Was Belgium the best team in the world? I think now with Portugal, he has the best team right now. Right? I think he has the best team right now in Portugal. Um, but yeah, listen. With his interview with the overlap, I don't know. The guy came very of course, the way he was dressed and everything, whatever. I keep on saying his dress, the way he was talking, he looks like he knows his stuff, man. I was on paper, I was on paper at the time. It was on paper at the time. Yeah, dude, on paper. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, check his interview on the overlap, man. It was interesting. Check him out. Um, yeah, because he broke down the way. I don't remember exactly what he said about the way uh, Ruben Amorim was deploying Bruno deeper. He kind of make it make sense what he was doing. I don't know, Sally. In case you watched it, if you agree with Martinez what he was saying, because you were a tactician yourself. But to me, it kind of made sense that playing Bruno deeper, you needed someone because you already have two tens and all this other stuff that he was talking about. You needed someone who can actually find those players. That's why Bruno is being deployed deeper. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah. Why I just hear about Roberto Martinez to Man United rumor. Listen, Kenny, that's why you come here to get the latest and the greatest. Yeah, man. Dude, I just saw it. I didn't. I'm telling you. Apparently, Sally knew about it, but he didn't share with the family. I just saw it right now. I'm like, what? This is Kenny. If you go to on X, MUFC MPB, all right, MUFC MPB. That's what they're reporting. This was as of 9 hours ago. Manchester United have internally discussed Portugal boss Roberto Martinez as they create a short list of the next head coach. Roberto Martinez, for me, was not on the radar at all. Again, Premier League proven. There you go. That's all I gotta say. Why is they go? He needs flushing down the toilet. I'd rather have Peter Griffin. Listen, man. Roberto Martinez, Kariki. Kariki, Roberto Martinez. Kariki, yeah. Listen, honestly, I'll take Carrick, man. If I was to choose, give me Carrick any day. I know Martinez has a lot of experience and all this stuff, but I don't know. Give me Carrick. Give me Carrick. Right? But yeah. Kenny, there you go. That's the rumors. And other rumors that we saw today, man. Did you guys see this? Apparently, Barcelona, they're trying to get our boy, the butcher, Lisandro Martinez. This can never be allowed to happen, in my opinion. Let me know if you agree or not. All right. Apparently, Barcelona, they're looking at Licha. Barcelona, they're looking at Licha. What's up with that? It's one of those things that should never be allowed. Should never be allowed, man. Even though the butcher has been injured and all, he's not leaving. He's not leaving. So guys, listen. These are JLab and buds. So this is how they come, right? Right, you got your two earbuds in there. They come in multiple colors too, so check them out in the link if you want to get some. All right, once you put them in, this is pretty cool. So you know that with other headsets, right, you gotta find your charger. Check this out. You pull from the back here, boom. This is how you charge it. All right, the charger is right there. It's nicely tucked under there, like you pull it like that, boom. All right, it's pretty cool, I think. Yeah. So yeah, but anyway, Licha cannot leave Man United, man. Licha, yes, he's injured right now, whatever. But I don't think we at a point right now where we are ready to let him go. I think Licha still can do a job for us, 100%. Right? He can still do a job for us. So, yeah, whatever these people are saying, Barcelona linking Licha being linked to Barca, that cannot happen, right? We need our warriors. We cannot let our warriors leave. All right, this team needs warriors. We listen. We need Mavericks in the likes of Cunha, but you need the warriors in the back, and Licha is that guy, right? You cannot find that easily. So Licha, yeah, he's getting up there in the age. He may have injuries, whatever, but nah. Lisandro Martinez cannot be allowed to go to Barcelona because Barcelona apparently is looking at Lisandro Martinez. So yeah, it cannot be allowed. So whatever advances we get for him, yeah, it should never happen. But yeah. What is he gonna say? He won't go to Barca. He will only they will only pay him 10 quid a week. Listen, man. No, the thing is, mate, Squidgy, listen, Barca, they have these levers, man. They can pull levers and turn that 10 quid to, I don't know, maybe something, maybe 200, right? Because honestly, Barca need to find money somewhere to pay Rashi, because we don't want Rashi back, mate. We don't want Rashi back. So Barca need to find some money somewhere, because I'm glad that United is saying, you know what, whatever it is, well, according to Fabrizio Romano, is saying that Man United have told Barca whatever the amount that we agreed upon last time, is it what, 27, close to 30 million? It is 30 million if you want to keep Rashi, right? We're not going to change that. So I like that, right? They have pulled them. Squeaky said they have pulled all them livers. Listen, they can always have the one from under the table. They have another one. They have sold the rights of everything they own. Listen, there's always another lever you can pull at Barca. Okay, there's always another lever, man. I wouldn't be surprised. All right. Yeah, inside Carrington. Many at United regard Benjamin Sesko as the hardest working player right now. Okay? Meditation daily, mental coach session, sauna, red light recovery, even VR glasses to relieve game scenarios. This is why the 22-year-old beast is impacting games off the bench. Benjamin Sesko. Now listen, this is not me saying it. It's from that guy, Sam Lockhurst. All right, yeah, Sam Lockhurst is reporting that. So I love the hustle, man. I love what Benjamin Sesko is doing. I mean, it's you gotta appreciate this kid, right? As a player, right? You want to play for the biggest club in the world, and you're there. You may feel like, you know what, I've made it, mommy, I've made it, mommy. I'm here, I've made it. So you can kind of chill, relax. You don't have to do much. But this kid, he's like, yo, no, I got to do more. Whatever he's doing now is more than he did from all the other clubs, because he understands at Manchester United, the levels are different. The requirements are different. The scrutiny is different. As a number 9 for Man United club, it's one of the toughest positions in the club. So I love what he's doing, man. I mean, This kid is gonna make it. Benjamin Sesko is gonna make it. He just needs to keep staying humble, keep working hard. He's gonna make it, man. He's gonna really make us proud, man. They have sold the right. Yeah, he's really gonna make us proud. The question is though, for that Crystal Palace game, do we start Benjamin Sesko? Right? Who holds the bench, people? Let me know who holds the bench. If you start Benjamin Sesko, all right, or Carrick continues the way he continues because he knows what. You see, again, this is another thing too with Carrick, right? Carrick knows. He knows exactly what he could get from Sesko. As a manager, I think that's so valuable too, right? You know exactly what you're going to be getting from your player. So, do we think Carrick is going to go the same way, knowing that at around 50th minute, if things are not going right, you bring in the firepower 6-5 to get you the goal because you know he's going to get you the goal. I think that's a really good thing to have at the back of your pocket as a manager, knowing that this guy, his mentality right now, he's fired up. If I bring him in, he could be the one to get us that win. So I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm kind of conflicted right now. I feel like he deserves a start. He definitely does. He definitely does deserve a start. But at the same token, if he starts, then I'll be, in my opinion, if I start Sesko, I am benching Ahmad. Right? I'm benching Ahmad, so it's going to be Mbeumo on the right, Cunha on the left, Sesko up top. You guys let me know what's your lineup going to be. Right? But the problem is, you do that, who is going to be that impact monster that's going to come into the game in case things are not working out to get you going, right? So I don't know. It's very interesting to see how we are going to do the thing, right? They've sold the right. There you go. Yeah. So it's very interesting, man. You guys let me know, man. How do you think we're going to line up? Sesko starting or is not? Welcome everybody. Make sure you smash that like button if you haven't done so already. And again, if you're a gym person, I'm gonna drop this right now. Hit the link down below. Get yourself one of these bad boys. This is the Jocko creatine. This is my go-to, man. Whenever I go to the gym, that's what I go with. They come in these little packs, right? Just like that. And then you just tear the top, put it in your water bottle, shake it, don't drop it, and you're good to go. Easy. All right. Check those out, man. Definitely, they are incredible. See the difference with Ahmad, Mbeumo, and Cunha is we know Ahmad's technique is on point. Cunha has capability, but Mbeumo not technical at all. It's a very interesting take there, Sully. Yeah. Mohammed Fadula. What's going on, Mohammed? It's been a minute, man. Mohammed, Ramadan Mubarak, man. I hope you're well. Welcome. Again, yeah, man. Ramadan Mubarak to all my Muslim families out there in the world. Hope you guys are well. Welcome. Yeah, man. Hello. According to Ben Jacobs, once again, Manchester United have discussed the possibility of signing Sandro Tonali. However, the player wants to return to Italy. Really, Tonali? Tonali, you were saying Man United come for you, you're going to choose to go back to Italy? Come on, man. Stop messing about. Stop messing about, Tonali. You know you're going to stay. I'm noticing the same bad first touches and inability to pass 5 yards again all of a sudden. Yeah. Mohammed is saying Ramadan Mubarak. There you go. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah. Interesting stuff, man. Interesting stuff. I hear you, Sally. I hear you. I hear you, my brother. I hear you. Uh, okay, I see another report that BBC Sport is saying that Manchester United have confirmed sacking Ruben Amorim could end up costing the club close to 16 million. Yeah. Uh, yeah, Sally. That's your concern. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you, brother. I hear you. It's a big concern. It's definitely a big concern for sure. Uh, it's definitely a big concern. Yeah, but this is crazy, man. Ben Jacobs again is echoing that Manchester United have added Roberto Martinez to their short list of managerial position. Wow, that's crazy. That's a name that I would never have thought of. I would never have thought of Roberto Martinez. And honestly, after this World Cup, it's one of those managers that I mean, I could see him making the move. I don't know. I could see the way he was talking. I could see him making the move. That this dude, he understands the league. The way he was talking about the players and guys. If you haven't watched the overlap thing, I can drop it in the Discord. You guys can check it out. But yeah, it's crazy. But it won't happen. Yeah. Players won't back Martinez. Yeah. That's my concern. There you go. Oh, yeah, I don't think it will happen. I mean, again, the yeah, right now is I think these players. Do we think that these players right now they're trying to show the board and everybody who they want on the way they're responding to Kariki? Do you think they're trying to make a statement, clear statement, like, hey, you see how we're doing this? We're the same players, right, under a different manager, and we're cooking, right? We're the same players under the other manager. We were not cooking. Now we're cooking. Do you think these players are saying, you know what, the board, let us all help you out. Your next manager is already here. I don't know. Fadula, Lisandro Martinez can play against Crystal Palace. Yeah, Mohammed. Lisandro Martinez is injured, man. He's gonna be out. It's gonna be out. It's gonna be out. So Licha is out. Licha is out. Squeegee, 265 Premier League matches, 81 wins, 77 draws, and 107 losses. No thanks. Who's that? Who's stats is that? Is that for Martinez? 25 league matches, 81 wins. Oh really? Okay. 81 wins, 77 draws, 107 losses. Interesting. Yeah. That doesn't read very well. But Squeegee, I hear you. You present a very good point. If it's not Roberto, are you saying that you want to stick with Kariki? You want to pull up Kariki's stats, or if it's not Kariki, who? Who is actually gettable? That's the thing. Let's not just say put names out there. Who's actually gettable? And we think this in your side can actually go ahead and get him. Right? That's the thing. Right? For me, it was always I was gonna go with Tuchel, but when Tuchel took himself out of the board, I'm kind of lost. There's nobody else. Oh, the Zerbi? Oh no, Sally. No, the Zerbi. Listen, if it's the Zerbi or Martinez, I don't know, man. I'm gonna get Martinez. The Zerbi? You know what? Squeegee talks about swag. All right. Squeegee talks about swag. The Zerbi does not give me the swag. It doesn't give me the swag. The Zerbi, to me, the Zerbi, I'm getting the vibes of Ruben Amorim. That at one point he's gonna get pissed off and say, you know what, I'm out of here. F it. So because he has that thing, man, with him as well. He has like, it's not really an anger, but he has that thing, man. Um, because even at Marseille, I think he had a fallout with some of the players, whatever, whatever. So uh, Squidgy is like, deserving. It's a big fat no. I know, man. I don't feel deserving. I don't feel no, no, man. Dude, Man United is it's a monster. Like you standing there, I mean, taking those press conference questions from all these guys, I don't think you'll be able to handle it. It's too much. But that doesn't mean Martinez would be any better. You see, with Martinez has that. I don't know. Maybe he has that experience of managing in the Premier League and also internationally. Then that can, because if you look at Martinez, and also you look at, of course, not on the track record of Tuchel, it's one of those that they were at the club level, they went to international level, and now they're coming back to the club level. So they have a huge experience to deal with a lot of different pressures. One thing that Roberto Martinez said in that on that podcast, he was saying that being being a club manager, you're always looking to the next game, right? You're always looking to the next game. Like now, Carrick is looking to Crystal Palace to make sure we get the win, or if we lost, you need to make sure that we get the win back. You're always looking to the next game, right? Because you're working forward. But in an international managerial role, if you in a tournament or something, if you lose, you go home. But the pressure from there is in the club, it's only Man United fans, for example. In the managing the national team, the whole country is looking at you. So the pressure is very intense, right? And of course, if you go into some of these tournaments, you get knocked out, that's it. You lose, and the whole country is like on your case, right? But being an international manager is learn to basically train himself to kind of coach players when they're not there, meaning that you go and look at the videos to see what they did, to see what they're doing at their clubs and stuff like that, and to find a ways to help them. That's why we was talking about what Bruno does at Man United. He said, yeah, with experienced players like Bruno, for example, he called him the Man United captain, and some of the other players, he doesn't really bother looking at those guys because he knows when they come to the national team, they will adapt no problem. But there's some players who are younger. Those are the ones they kind of pay attention to and try to get them acclimated to what they want and all this stuff. But that all that experience, I think, is something that I can see being valuable at a club like Man United, because there's a lot of pressure there, right? Man United, yeah, being a Man United manager, huge pressure. But bring a Portugal manager, the whole country on your case, that's a different type of pressure. So yeah, interesting him saying that. I don't want De Zerbi either, but Martinez is a joke. Fake person knows nothing. Martinez and De Zerbi shouldn't be in the same conversation at United. End of conversation. Good point. There you go. Sally, he won the FA Cup, but got relegated too. There you go. Squeegee, yeah, had one lucky season with Wigan. I think finished seventh. Yeah, dude. Listen, Martinez's record is not is not the greatest. It's not the greatest. But again, but again, it reminds me of this one guy by the name of what's his name? He used to manage Burnley again. He got relegated. Yeah. Where is he right now? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You can be relegated from the to the championship, and then you get a Bayern Munich job, and you're winning titles. And right now, he's in line to win. Probably he could win the Champions League, right? ah, international experience won't mean nothing if you can't handle the Prem League. I hear you, Sully. And again, company is way better than Martinez with a no point. Okay. Listen, I don't know, man. I'm just saying, has company ever managed the international club? That's what I'm saying. So I know you're saying it's better, but again, you would say that Martinez hasn't really won anything with Portugal. But yeah, hey, listen, I don't know, man. I like this conversation, honestly, really, because what I really want us to do is we all watch different channels, we hear different viewpoints and all this stuff. But if you hear someone out there giving a very concrete reason or who should take over from United and why we think this person would work, please share so I can watch that video. Drop it in the Discord so we can all watch that video and say, you know what, this person is talking points. So far, everybody that I watch, nobody's telling us anything. They're basically saying, you know what, there's a reason why we have people who get paid big bucks to make these decisions for us, right? So, which is a valid point, right? The Barada and them, there's a reason why you guys are at the positions you are. Do your job. Just do your job. Just do your job. Get us a manager. Yeah, company has a presence and demands respect. Big difference. Oh, I hear you, Squidgy. I hear you. Any can get a job, but do the job in a different story. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true, Sally. Good point there. Good point. Yeah, man. I'm just saying. It's like, I don't know, man. I wish we could see the future. I wish you could see the future. Be like, okay, let's you flip that screen and then all of a sudden it's the beginning of the season, and then we see the manager, standing there for Man United, wearing his suit or track suit. I don't know what they're going to be wearing. That'll be interesting, man. Boy, it's a lot. It's a lot. Knowing the board, like you said, we are not paying to get him. Yeah, exactly, Sally. It's not me saying this. This is Goldbridge. Goldbridge was saying this. He was saying, knowing the board being cheap, right? With them wanna continue with this whole thing. Oh, we've saved money. We don't want to spend money. Whatever. Yeah, they're gonna stick. They will stick with Kariki. Now, would that be the worst thing ever? No, but could it turn really bad? Yeah, because we know our fan base. Our fan base can. Oh my God! There's already right now. We are winning, but there's a huge fan base out there. They're already against Carrick. So I'm like, man, people, we're winning though. There are people out there who like, yo, get this guy out. He's not the one, whatever, right? Imagine now if he goes a couple of games with a couple of losses. Yeah, they'll be like, that's it. Yeah, I told you, he's not the man. He's not the man. So Carrick has a lot to do. He has a lot to do, but I think he understands the gravity of the job, and he knows that he's not going to let the job go over his head. And I think he's going to make the right moves, man. He's going to make the right moves. We have said it too. I don't even want talk about managers. My concern is players. Yeah, there you go. But even Sally, I hear what you're saying, talking about the players. But to talk about the players, we got to talk about the managers. If we're gonna bring in the players that we want, right? These players have to be told who's gonna be their manager. So Ineos need to right now pretty much narrow down that list to who they want to be the manager and make that move and maybe start a conversation because you go and talk to Anderson. Anderson want to know who he's going to be playing for, right? That will not work if you go and talk to Anderson and you don't know who your manager is, right? Anderson will be like, you know what, man, listen, peace out. I'm going to go to Man City. Right now, already, he's Man City's have the upper hand, right? So all the players are going to sign, they would want to know who they're going to be playing for because they want no player would want to sign for a team not knowing the manager because that manager may come and say, "Oh, no, I don't want to play you," and then what do? Gold Mark Bridge, what up? Did someone mention my name? Gold Mark Bridge, what's going on, brother? Hope you're well. Good to see you. Good to see you again, man. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. People, let us know where you're watching us from, man. Let us know where you're watching us from and what time is it. For me, it is close to midnight. Almost Friday for me. All right, guys, welcome. Hope you guys are well. What's up, people? Saka laka boom boom. People should be thankful to Carrick. Look at Tottenham. Yeah, that's true. Professor James Moriarty. What's up, what up, what up, what up? Good to see you, brother James. Hope you're well. Hope you're well, man. Good to see you. James Moriarty. Who's going to be your next manager, man? Let us know. If it's no Carrick, who is it? Gold Mark Bridge, 1257. Oh, wow. Where you at? Gold Mark Bridge. Are you in what part of the world is it? I'm in Washington, D.C., people. James is saying that 657 in the beautiful South Africa. Listen, man, are you getting yourself ready to go to work? That is early. Early. That's crazy. Squidgy, honestly, if Carrick can get more experience in his backroom staff, he will do very well. He just needs the right team. It's not always about the manager. Squeegee, that's a good point. We saw Ole. Ole, the results he was getting, it wasn't really Ole, right? It was the backroom top, McKenna and Kadeki, right? So yeah, that's a good point, Squeegee. It's a very good point. But right now, I think the team that he has now, the team is working, right? I don't think he needs any additional staff. Whatever he has now, it looks like it's working. They're understanding what's going on, and yeah. I meant for now we have 2 months, and yeah. I'm from the Caribbean. Yo, Gold Mark Bridge. What part of the Caribbean, man? What country? Let us know. All right. Welcome, man. Welcome. Good to have you here, man. Good to have you here for sure. I'm at work. Oh, you're at work already. Consistent with my approach. First to come, last to leave. Oh my God. Listen, Professor James Moriarty, that is why you get the big bucks. All right. People see dedication, hard work, it pays off. All right. Trust me. They see you whenever you walk through those cameras. They see you walking through the door and the last one out. They see it. Keep at it. Keep working hard. All right. Keep producing. All right. Simple as that, man. Big up to you. Stay blessed, my brother. Stay blessed for sure. But yeah. But you didn't answer my question. Who is going to be a manager next season, Professor James Moriarty? Who is going to be a manager, man? Similar to Ronaldo, always first at the training and last to leave. There you go. Yeah. Still, you didn't answer the question. Who is going to be a next manager next season? Uh, People, welcome, 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 you amazing folks. Uh, Big Sam. That is funny. That's a good one. That is a good one. Big Sam Allardyce. That is a good one. I'm booking a holiday next year to St. Lucia for my anniversary. Can't wait for that one. Oh, nice. St. Lucia, man. Oh, yo, that's crazy. The waters at St. Lucia. That's amazing, man. Happy early anniversary, Squeegee, man. That's amazing. How long is the flight from the UK, from Manchester to St. Lucia? It shouldn't be that long, man. What 3 hours, 4 hours? But yeah, that's what's up. Blessings to you, man. It's me, AKS, on another phone. Oh, really, man? Listen, man. You know what? That's too funny. That's too funny, man. This is the thing, man. Sometimes we sign into all these accounts with different names and stuff. Okay, you know what? Still, Gobridge, Squeegee, it's me, AKS. I am going to St. Lucia next year. Oh my God. Okay, listen. Okay, when are we going to St. Lucia? Can we all go to St. Lucia? Let me see, man. St. Lucia. Okay, from DC to St. Lucia. What airport? What is it, St. Lucia Airport? Did they have only one airport? All right. When are we planning to do this? Let's go Washington, D.C. to St. Lucia. Oh, wow. Guys, uh, okay, so round trip, I'm looking at 1,000, close to 1,000 quid, $1,000. Let's change this to the summer. Yeah, so I'm looking at close to $1,000 for me from Washington D.C. to St. Lucia and back. So it's close to $1,000. Yeah. Let's go, Big Sam, for my manager. Let's go, Squeegee. I'm booking a holiday next year. There you go. Go match. I'll let you know when I get the dates, man. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, let me know when it gets the date, man. You know, who knows? Who knows what God has in plan for us, man? You know, who knows? Uh, this family needs a vacate, so we'll see. Squidgy, it's there you go. 1 inch wonder. Yeah. I am Eric Jemba, man. How do I'm glad you realize, man. It is me, Eric Jemba. You know, Man United club legend. 1 inch wonder. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe. Listen, 1 inch wonder, you are famous. I don't know why I know your name from somewhere, man. 1 inch wonder. Why your name is so familiar to in my head? Do you usually go to United Stand, United View, and all those places? Let me know, man. Let me know. Because I don't know, for some reason your name is very familiar to me. So if you are that legend, listen, my name is Luther and I'm glad you found us. Smash a like, hit the subscribe button. Let me know, how do I know your name? Professor James Moriarty, honestly, the dream would be Enrique or Carlo. Carlo is gone. Carlo is going to stay in Brazil. By knowing United, they'll go for Roberto or the Zerbi. Yeah, I know. The Zerbi, no, no. Yeah, the whole about the Roberto Martinez thing is a new thing that we're hearing today. So, yeah, I'll be going around July, August time. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I guess. All right, all right, all right. Good to know. Good to know. Hopefully we meet. Yeah, man. Listen. Hopefully we meet, man. You know what? We'll put that into the ether, and we'll maybe at the beach, chilling, sipping some good stuff, and testing some of AKS products. Right? It'll be amazing. Um, Gold Mark Bridge. How far is it for you to St. Lucia? It's not too far, right? My sister lives in Surrey too. Oh, okay, okay, gotcha. We'll see better performance at Palace than we are weak. Yeah, yeah, I think so too. I think that's why I want. Honestly, I would prefer Sesko to start because I think it would be favorable for Sesko to start at home, right? Because we can actually go after them. Yeah. One H Wonder, I am a. Oh, there you go. There you go. Listen, One H Wonder. That's why United stand. Yes. Come on, man. You're one of the legends, man. Dude, that is crazy. Yeah, listen, man. Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. My name is Luther. This is Man United Central, man. One H Wonder. Listen, guys, this dude, every time I watch United Stand, man, I always hear One H Wonder, One H Wonder, One H Wonder. So, yeah, it's one of the legends, man. One of the legends. So that's what's up. That's what's up. Welcome, man. I'm glad you found us. Let us know where you're watching us from, man. I'm in the Washington D.C. area. But yeah, dude. So it's two legends now. One H Wonder, and Kenny Fan TV. And his name was familiar to me because I heard him from KG show and the United View. So that's very cool. That's very cool. Look, look! I got One H Wonder in the house. I feel so privileged. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Garbage people, we have a celebrity. They go, yeah, man. We got a celebrity in the house, man. Nalu. It's not even an hour away from Trinidad. Wow, that's crazy, dude. AKS, that's around the corner. I know where we went. Let's go. Yeah, legend. I'll be back. That's what's up. One H Wonder, man. Hey, please bless us anytime you get a chance. Go ahead and swing by, man. Swing by. Would definitely appreciate it for sure. And hit us up with the subscribe if you able to. That'll be great. Let's go. But yeah, from Trinidad. Yeah, Squeegee from Trinidad. Yeah, it's yeah, it said it's just around the corner, man. It's not that far. That's crazy. People, smash that like button if you haven't done so already. Smash that like button. Luther and the Central channel is the best days. Come on, Solly. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man. Listen, I love you guys all because you come up, we enjoy each other's company, we talk about football, we disagree, agree, and all that stuff. It's beautiful stuff, man. That's what we want. Positive energy. We don't want that negativity stuff, man. Nobody cussing people out and all that. That's what we want. That's what we want on this channel. You guys are amazing. All right, listen. Here's the thing. Ben Jacobs said there is zero chance Onana returns to Man United. Zero. Zero. All right, zero. So understand this. Let me show you something, people. You see that? You see this here? We're never gonna see this. We're never gonna see this again. This is right here. That. You see that? That's him blocking the ball, right? You see the difference? All right. This is Onana, and then you see this guy right here? That's Bayandir. Not Bayandir, I mean Lamens. Laman's doing it correctly. My guy is like, okay. So I am happy. I am happy that this will never, ever happen. Thank God. Onana is the number one shot stopper, man. I know, my guy. Onana is the guy, man. Onana is the man, for sure. Onana is the man. That's how you come out, man. You put your body out there, right? You put your body out there to say, you know what? I don't care what happens. This ball is not getting through me. All right, yeah. One each one of your legends go. Trini, Onana is a legend. Yeah, Onana is something else. But listen, but I do not blame him wanting to come back and fighting for his chance, especially if also Binde is leaving. So, my guy wants to come back. Onana is just hiding his true talents. What is his true talent? As a dancer? He's a dancer for money. Do what you want it to be. He's a private dancer. What's his true talent, man? Benjamin Sesko describes his goal against Everton. When I saw the ball getting played over to Mbumo, I knew that I was going to get in front of the defender, Tarkovsky. Okay, this was because I believed so much that I was going to get this ball. Once I got myself into the position, I tried to stay calm and score. You can see when the man, go past Tarkovsky, he knows it's just me, the goalkeeper. You calm your heart rate down and you place the ball. You don't just smash the ball. You know what? Benjamin Sesko. That's what's up, man. Van der Sar didn't have a bad word to say about Onana. Yeah, I know Van der Sar, man. Van der Sar was just trying to be nice, man. Van der Sar was trying to be nice. That's what he's trying to do. Squeegee, his true talent is not being a goalkeeper. Listen, I think, you know what, Squeegee, you're right. Just like the way we misprofiled McTominay. McTominay should have been a box-to-box, right? And I think Onana really should have been like a midfielder or something, or strike or something. All the videos that you see, whenever he goes back to his home, to his country, you never see him playing in goal. He's always playing in the field, right? So he's misprofiled, man. He's too talented. There you go. Dennis Onana is the GOAT goalkeeper. Anthony is true. Exactly. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. Misprofile. I got you. Yeah. Okay. With Bindier and Onana set to exit Manchester United, Vitek will 100% have the pathway to become the backup goalkeeper to Senna Lamens. Okay, guys, listen. With Vitek, I like what Vitek has done in the championship, but do we trust Vitek to be the number 2? That's a very good question right there, because I know we don't want Onana, but if Onana says, you know what, I'm going to come back home, because with Champions League football, Onana gets a pay bump, meaning that he can come back home and hold bench and be like, fine, I'm just going to be the number 2. It's cool. Or he could be the number 3. But if Vitek is coming back, and if Onana decides, you know what, I'm going to force my way to into the bench, it's going to be hard. So that means we would need to sign a goalkeeper. I don't see us signing a goalkeeper in the summer, right? Altay is leaving to Besiktas for 5 million, right? So I don't know what's the game plan with Ineos. I don't know what's the game plan because we don't have the money to get a proper goalkeeper as a number two, right? Injuries can happen. So I don't know. Are they? I know they're saying there's no chance for Onana to come back, but I don't know what's the game plan with that, right? I don't know what's the game plan with that. But yeah, I like the idea for VTech for sure. Um, but yeah, what else we got going on, people? What else we got going on? Listen. I think we got everything, man. I think we got everything. What else? Let's see. Let me scroll real quick here. According to Ben Jacobs, it's saying that on the United Stand, it said Manchester United may sign a specialist right back or a right wing back and a left wing who can also drop into as a left wing back position if necessary. So that is what they're looking at. All right. That's what they're looking. Ian Wright on Benjamin Sesko's goal versus Everton. That goal, Cunha's work and the pass. But what was good about it, what people will underestimate is the ball. Is the ball has come across to Sesko and his concentration and the finish. That is true, because if your heart rate is all the way up there, you're like, you see the lights, you see, oh my God, I'm going to be the man. Everybody's going to be talking about me, right? You could have easily just smashed that ball, right? And then next thing is go to row Z, right? So Ian Wright was saying that, when the ball came across to Sesko and his concentration and finish, Ian Wright was saying that he had a long time to look at it. People underestimate think that's easy. It's just him and the goalie. It was a fantastic goal, right? The man had to really calm himself down. Oh my God, Fabian Barthez. Oh, listen, man, he had a fantastic World Cup. We had to bring him on board. But Fabian Barthez, whenever I think of Fabian Barthez, Squidgy, I think of Onana, man. Ball playing goalkeeper. Fabian Barthez, he'll come out with the ball. He'll come out with the ball, man. Oh, Fabian Barthez, my guy. Fantastic World Cup, but he was crap at United, right? But yeah, people, before we roll out again, I'm just going to remind you, we do have a couple of things if you want to support the channel. All right, Fabian Martinez, age 47, goalkeeper. Yeah. Again, if you're a gym person, you need the Joko creatine. This is what you need. They do come in these little packets. You put it in your water. That's the energy you need to endure that 1 hour workout. If you're going to be bench pressing, running on the treadmill, all right, elliptical, whatever it is, this is what you need. Regular water is not enough, all right? Back in the days, we just get a bottle of water, you're good to go. But now you need something to give you the extra boost, man. And if you don't have creatine in your regular intake of whatever products you're taking, you need creatine. All right, I put it right here. This is what I usually use. All right, so guys, you guys have been legends. We're gonna end it here. All right, let's pick it up tomorrow. And are we gonna have a press conference tomorrow from Carrick? I don't know when we're gonna have press conference. I think it's tomorrow because we play on Sunday. I'm saying tomorrow. Oh, really? It's actually today because it's right now it's past midnight. But yeah, people, listen, you guys have been legends. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging with your boy. Let's pick it up tomorrow. Same time, same place. Stay blessed. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Take care, people. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you, guys. Peace out.